Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Yugoslavia, communist Yugoslavia here, and we are cleaning up a couple of little bits and bobs before we plan the invasion of North America. Looks like these guys keep trying to invade over here, which is actually great. You know what? If they're launching an invasion now, now's a perfect time to tell our Marines to stop exercising. No, we still have, okay, never mind, we still have like 40 days before the, transports come, so never mind. Start exercising again, it's fine. We'll see if we can get these guys up to regulars, because we would love to jump onto this island while no one's got any organization. Clear up the Isle of Man. A few people made some good points in the comments that if we did go and clean up the islands over here, as well as maybe shut down sort of Gibraltar and the opposite side of the channel over here, we might be able to just kill all naval invasions, and that might be well worth doing. So we'll take a look at that. So everyone's still exercising. This is the first time in a long time in the game, like as of 6 months ago or whatever, where we had actual spare equipment to spend exercising, which is really nice to finally see. Oh, they managed a landing there. Well. I guess because they did land with more stuff, and the garrisons weren't enough, and of course everyone who is in the this green army here is just exercising, so we'll go ahead and just get ready to bop them off, and it's going to be great. I'm totally okay with them doing a landing there. So you guys, so a couple more people, well, 5 more can very easily become regulars, so we'll probably wait until that happens. Are you leaving already, you punk? You punk. Here, go for the attack now. Try to bop these guys before they can actually properly retreat. I don't know if they retreated or got overrun or not. It doesn't always give the indicator, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so you can go back to being sort of spread out over here and exercise some more. It's going to be fine. So yeah, we'll still take care of the Isle of Man here. Probably should have just gone with a smaller group, so I didn't need quite as many ships. So we'll come back to you in a bit. This Japanese group, I mean, we're training them up for now, and I guess that's fine. It feels like we sort of still need some group over here. Do we want to actually turn these guys into Marines and plan some naval invasions? I don't know what kind of naval presence my allies have is the problem here. And I'm betting it's probably not very much. Bit of an invasion there, so we may want to actually start doing something about that. We don't actually have garrisons in Africa, although we will potentially be able to start moving them out of Europe if we do take all these little islands here, which would be nice. I mean, we still have to leave all the MPs, but we don't need quite as much coastal guardianship anymore. We still have... We got this Euro response. Come on, select it. I might want to send some of these tanks back south here. You know what, let's grab like a group of 4 tanks and call that enough. I'm going to put you down here. This is going to be the African response. I don't expect they're going to land with a lot of troops at any given point. And here, plan something like that, and get down there. It's going to be a-okay. I'm actually going to encourage you to strategically redeploy to here, and then do a normal move after that. So you guys keep training up here for now. All right, we gotta be damn close here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I'm going to hit the play button so that whenever the transports arrive, they go. Clear that out. So we've got this island. We don't have this Danish island over here yet. I want to pick that up. Sorry, I mean, I should be listing the name of the islands, but I was just confirming that this is a country we're at war with and we want to do something about, which seems to be the case. So yeah, making the jump across there might be quite good, because we can make the jump across from here to here. We'll have to do a naval invasion across the channel, but we should be able to do that, and then we can start moving troops over here. The other thing I could do is I just could declare war on Liberia, or Libya. I probably should. You know what? Let's do that. We'll move our Euro response squad over here. We're going to just justify the war goal. It doesn't matter what part of the country we fabricate on. Euro response, you guys are going to stop training. You're pretty well trained. You're going to get on the border here and plan that offensive line. They're certainly going to join the Allies, and that's okay. And then we can just keep ripping across the north here. That'll be easier than doing a naval invasion across the way, and I'm going to be fine with that. Marines, how close are you? Okay, 9 more days. And yeah, there's not as many troops here. They really got their butts whooped. It looks like they're getting attrition, quite a bit of it too. Do we actually have naval control over this area? We may. That might be part of it. They're not getting their organization back. So we don't need an actual naval invasion, but we may as well go with the Marines we've got, because what the hell. Got 6 nukes. My plan, by the way, is hopefully to land in you know, Labrador or something like that. Oh, United States controls Newfoundland. Move down a little bit here, establish an air dominance over New England / East Coast air zone, and then nuke the crap out of the U.S. to bring down its unity. We should make sure we've got some bombers. There we go, in production. They are there, so that's going to be okay. So we'll have a handful of... We actually have lots of bombers. I didn't realize we had quite that many. That's quite excellent. We could start softening things up with some strategic bombardment down here. We'll see how it goes. Southern England... What? No, what? No, not Italy. Southern England. Indeed, they are doing a landing there. Okay, we've done the Isle of Man. Well, we're still on the way. And we don't have any real troops here anymore, but that's okay. The Marines will probably move back. It's actually exactly what they're going to do. So there's the landing. So I'm going to get you guys to go back over here. I'm going to tell Red Group that they should also have a garrison. Oh, that's already taken care of-ish. They should get there. And we'll just get our Marines to get back over here. So as soon as they land... Come on. Yes, there we go. Red squad's going out with it. Marines, I think you still had some orders, so let me go and cancel that. You guys are going to be told to do this. And that. Oh, yeah, stop transport. Why did you... Hello. Come on. Okay, what the fuck? Get... Stop being transported. Land here again. Why am I... There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why they went back. They must have had leftover orders, so... Now, watch them get sunk at this point. Watch something happens, they'll get sunk and they'll all die. Because they decide to randomly move back over there. Okay, are you guys good now? You're fine? Good. Get your ass over here. Do that. No. Halt. Offensive line. Do that. Thank you. I'm going to say, hopefully you don't strategically deploy. Some do, some don't. That's alright. We could get more ships over here to prevent stuff from happening, but I think we're going to be fine. Still green. Lots of Marines for a giant invasion. You guys are moving down there, which is fine. Your response heading over here. This is going to take not that long, right? July. A little longer, but that's okay. I guess it's the fascists that really get the huge discounts to fabricating later on. Dun, 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 dun. Now they're going to start joining up over here. Research finished on... What is this? The Zamaj. Not this one. Not that one. Huh? Because it'd be one at the bottom of the list. I mean, it was the Zamaj something else. I see one here and one here. But it's not that, it's not that. Maybe there's... Whatever. I don't care. What year is it? 45? I guess we'll go... It must have been this... Oh, the R... Oh! It's the Zamaj R1 that gets enabled by researching the R1 research over here. Okay. All our attack bombers are called the Zamaj. Alright. No, fair enough. Good. Start working on this. That's going to be fine. Hold London a little bit. That would be lovely as well. I mean, maybe I should counter these guys because they're actually looking to push a little bit more aggressively and notably. Organization's good. I mean, we don't have the prep, but that should be okay. Pop those guys. Grand Battle Fleet is done. And that's good. I mean, unless we want to start picking up stuff to make our subs better, and we may at some point want something like that, we're kind of good. We're researching carriers. We'll start researching subs, and we'll figure out the doctrine stuff later on. So we're going to go and obliterate 7 divisions over here. And so far, we're holding London. Okay, good. You guys are done that. So now you will go and do this. Offensive line to there. I'm going to hit H to tell you to stop your current movement, so you'll reset whatever. You've held London. These guys are all weakened, which is good. We've got some more invasions being threatened. So the problem is, without Republican Spain in here, we'd have to do a naval invasion of Gibraltar. Which is probably okay. But I don't know. I guess you guys keep exercising for now, because they are still looking at attacking Ireland. They keep planning some naval invasions, potentially, of Ireland. Okay, so we have... I think those are military police trying to get back in here. We're still getting some people into position. We'll do something soon. Let me cancel your orders, actually. Make sure you know that's your front line. And you're going to be pushing to there. We can probably start the push sooner rather than later, because they were a little low on morale in a couple of places. May not need the dig-in, or the prep. And actually, we don't want them to dig in. Yeah, okay, it looks like that's going to be fine. So more dangerous invasions all over the place. So they say. The Isle of Man. We might want to, like, specifically reinforce it a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Hunter-killer groups. Battleship organization. Yes, please. Let's take a look at our naval setup here. So this is the one with the super heavy. Okay, we do have 2 sets of super heavies. Let's get... Okay, the more dominant one. I'm going to tell you to halt for a second here. You're going to be doing... You know, you can probably do, like, a search and destroy in the western approaches. Because clearly anything that's going to come to us is going to have to go through there. So that's what we'll do. We'll set the heavier group in here, and it might be able to catch some stuff. Meanwhile, these Marines, who are just Marines, I mean, no tanks... Not much artillery support. They're perfectly fine at doing this, though. That's really nice to see. Okay, get the hell out of there. You tried to do a re-landing over there, which is a little bit odd. Okay, now you're gone. Great. So, I'm going to get my people to get to Dover, and then we'll probably jump them across the channel over here, and maybe what I'll do is park them here and be ready to take Gibraltar. But I think that'll happen after we start the war against Libya. You guys over here, if I tell you to go, can you kick the crap out of these guys? Only a single tank over here, but... Halt. But we should be able to finish that, and then we can get all 4 groups going after there. And that's going to be A-okay. More naval invasion warnings. Oh, shoot, yeah, they are doing it. Hang on, Marines... I need you to keep doing some stuff. I think what I'm going to have to do is split this off and get an actual proper set of divisions over here to help defend. We need, like, a UK response squad or something like that. Improved oil plants. Tell you what, we'll get another rank over here. How is our trade situation? It's just tungsten that we're short on. It's mostly because we're making a lot of jets. We're over-importing rubber, actually. Oh my god, is the UK, or the Soviet Union allowing exports again? I'm going to cancel you. There we go. And then say... Yeah, you can do the 24. So slight over-import, but not as much as before. Okay, they're trying a lot of invasions here, but they're not going to be doing that forever. And do that. Followed by that. And halt. Carrier level 1. Yeah, we'll keep getting this tech. Carriers are, like, definitely the preferred ship. I'm not, you know, not too upset about the fact that we haven't really been taking advantage of them so far, because it wasn't really viable for a long time. But at some point, it would be nice to start. Okay, still waiting for you guys to get up to the next level. I don't care about all these naval battles. It's insane. Marines, oh, you guys just arrived there after a strategic redeployment. So I should, like, be a little bit more explicit about my strategic redeployments. Strategically redeploy close, but not all the way. So they're retaking Cardiff. I think I turned all these guys into Marines because I wanted huge Marine invasions ready for the Americas. But if we're going to clean up, I don't know. I'm a little worried about the defense here. We could just make a new squad, or just grab, like, three regular non-Marine units or something like that. More coastal defense would be good, so it could just be a question of more MPs. Alright, Cardiff is retaken. So then we can say... Well, actually, it looks like it's going to get retaken here no matter what. I'm just going to do an explicit little right-click move. Okay. Are we aware of any more invasions? Well, yeah, there's still a few more being planned. I don't think we're going to need 15 guys for Gibraltar or most of the islands in the Mediterranean. So, I'll take 5 guys. I'll move them to this Euro response, but really it's the British response. Here, I'll make you, I don't know, English red or something like that. So you guys are going to chill out in something like Birmingham, and then that's probably going to be enough to respond. We can change these guys to a different unit type is what I'm probably thinking about. Maybe just regular infantry. Could be tempted to actually make them into new tanks, because their job is going to be attack, right? Counterattack a landing, and so tanks might actually be the best use for that. Meanwhile, these Marines, yeah, head back over to Dover. We'll get you to cross over. You'll be doing the Gibraltar thing. That's going to be okay. You guys are going to keep training up here for now. That's going to be all right. Your response is actually the North African attack squad right now. But that's going to be okay too. Some ships over here. We might want to like start from the back and push our way out that way, and I think that's probably relatively decent. In fact, we're going to want some sort of a navy in here as well, right? Do we want to just combine our navy and get them to position themselves in here to guard our naval invasions temporarily? I think that might be okay. Obviously, that means we're not going to be guarding the coast of go and meet up in Dover, the coast of England temporarily, but I think that's going to be okay. Yes, and Ireland here as well. I don't know why they're not looking into going into Scotland at any point. And there's no one. Oh no, there's some people there. Wouldn't surprise me if we do need more MPs going forward. Although we'll deal with that when we get there. The other fleet is actually. You guys. Oh, you're repairing in Norway. Okay, hold on. Or Normandy. I'm gonna tell you to stay just parked here. That's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, this group here, you're gonna go and like search and destroy in the English Channel, because there's some transports happening here. There's actually a pretty big fleet happening here as well. What kind of naval or aerial presence do we have here? We've been building some naval bombers, I think. Our strategic bombers, oh, they can probably do port bombardment. I don't know if they can hit just ships. We have a lot of them. Any chance you guys can do... You need that much manpower? Okay, hang on. Move all. If I tell you to do that, no. So never mind. And yeah, we only have 24 naval bombers in total, and they're out here. But we can do a close air thing. And again, what we'll do is they will automatically like reinforce with more and look to upgrade as well. So we can send you in there and say, hey, your job is naval strikes. So see what you can do about it. So production-wise, yeah, naval bombers are in here. We've got 2 production queues, still ramping up the speed, and some of them are damaged things. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel one of my jet wings. We've got a ridiculous amount of jet fighters now. I'm going to cancel one of those, free up some chromium, and move things a little bit more down the list. And this, I'm going to keep this jet group, but I'm going to move it all the way down to the bottom. There we go. So we'll emphasize our naval bombers a little bit more. Now, they're not carrier bombers. We'll have to start developing some of that at some point, but... Okay, so this your response group. And actually, I think our Marines here are temporarily going to have to go ahead and just go in for a bop here. We're not going to want to cross while these ships are here anyway. Okay, that's a lot of naval invasion sounds. not to mention some naval combat. Are all my fleets here? Yeah, so I'm going to group these guys together. That's going to be fine. And yeah, I'm going to tell, you've got no command, just stay parked here. I mean, I know you're repairing, that's what happened anyway. Both of our super battleships are, actually their strength is okay, their organization's low. There you go, that should be okay. And we're going to wait until some of the fleet action slows down here. Let me go and just get in here for the defense, it should be fine. It's going to be a little confusing. I'm going to change this group here to a different color. Blue. Because we've got our MPs are red. So there we go. We'll have a... Is it sort of like on the Scottish flag? There we go. A little bit of red, a little bit of blue. Makes sense to me. So... I'm going to tell you to temporarily abort this task. I'm going to tell you your convoy escort to here. But I will tell you your repair priority is higher up again. So you should go back in a second. I just want to establish that enemy ship's presence, they are there. I wonder if we can cross. They're a little bit busy over there. Let's just try it. Bit of an interception. Hopefully not too bad. Looks like our Marines have made it across. There might be another interception. I think we're going to be fine, though. Okay, 7 have landed. And the rest of them looks like they're all going to land safely here. Good stuff. Hopefully it doesn't cost us any ships. Speaking of ships, how's our looking? Still working on... couple more super heavies, which I think is going to be fine. We've got the transport fleet. We could probably chill this out. First of all, I'm going to make sure it's at the bottom of the queue. So it's got a lower priority for oil. That's going to be okay. Yeah, we have probably infinite convoys at this point. You know what? We're going to cancel that. That's going to be fine. I'm going to officially add in our heavy cruiser production line. And everyone's supposed to join in a fleet. Apparently another fleet did get started anyway. Looks like we did lose one of the Marine groups in the end. Dope! Oh well. It's not so bad. So, you guys are going to prep a naval invasion from here over to Gibraltar. So you guys will move down there, you'll do the prep work, that's going to be fine. Now, this navy here... You're going to redeploy to this naval base. Well, it's only level 2. And you're going to be doing convoy escorts. What the? Oh, right, you can't go through there. Hold on. So you can naval base to here. Convoy escort, and then, yeah, you can't get in there. We could convoy escort along the outside. It's a lot longer, but maybe that's what we'll do instead. Alright, Marines, you're going to cancel your directions. You're going to plan a naval invasion from here to there instead. Oh. Okay, never mind. You really can't hit the land from over here. I guess not, because that's where the port is. So, I mean, that's fine for a naval invasion, but yeah, what do we do with our fleet? Well, we can sail into the Mediterranean if we go all the way around. It's certainly got some risk, but it could work. Alright, I can tell you to do that. It's like I can tell you to convoy escort in these seas and be ready to protect some stuff. Which I guess is the way it's going to have to be. Repair now. Then we'll figure things out. Gotta let those finish, probably. So these troops in Japan... Oh, they're fully done. Unless we want more army experience. We're gonna leave these be here. be ready to respond in Japan. I think that's okay. We're going to turn the exercise back on over here. These guys, we're going to let them continue to exercise as is. It's July when this starts, right? Yeah, I'm not going to reset this. I'm not expecting much in the way of opposition. That's going to be fine. You guys have finished cleaning this up over here. We may want to leave some tanks down here in Africa to be able to respond to an attack. So I think that's probably what we'll plan. All right. So hopefully our fleet can make it over there safely. We'll see how it goes. So this is our second fleet, just a random destroyer by himself over here. You know what? You'll join fleet number 2. And we'll probably have you start guarding this thing here temporarily. Make sure our supplies are still making across the channel. It should be okay. Our supplies should be okay crossing the channel. Or rather, there's local supplies being produced by some of the high value locations over here. So I'm not too concerned. I don't like that these Marines are sort of trapped on Ireland, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's get rid of some of those alerts. It's going to be fine. Air situation is a little bit rough in a couple of places. Yeah, we definitely want to take those islands here. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deploy some defensive fighters over here, because we've got a ton of jet fighters. So let's go and get a couple hundred here, deployed to Italy. You're going to do... Huh? Oh, how did I pick close air support? That's not what I want. Jet. Oh, close air support, we've got 1,400 of it. Oh, shit. Jet fighters, we've got 7,000. I just saw the big number. I'm like, no, that's the thing I want. Wow, yeah, okay. So a couple of hundred jet fighters deployed to Italy. Normal air superiority interception. I mean, it's mostly the interception. I don't want them bombing, but we'll do both anyway, just in case it comes up. And over here, we're going to go 1, 2. Yeah. Oh! 1, 2 here. Alpine region, air superiority, this. Do some repairs, that's fine. And so, over the Western Mediterranean, we're going to put in 100 close air support. And we probably won't have the manpower. So we may have to go and start freeing up some stuff. But a couple hundred jet fighters? Yeah, we'd need 8,000. If I go and just bring this down, there we go. Good enough. So yeah, you two are going to be flying over the Western Mediterranean. Air superiority, interception, naval strikes, port strikes, day and night over here. I don't know if what's our radar coverage? It's pretty good, actually. So that's going to be fine. We'll probably disband something sooner rather than later to free up some manpower, especially if we don't need the garrisons. And we actually haven't been attacked here in quite some time. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and disband these garrison groups. It's not a ton of manpower, but it's some. So let's make sure we've got a little bit of window here for some reinforcements and various things. Same thing actually with the European garrison here. These guys, I'm going to go ahead and disband them as well. There we go. We got more nukes coming. That sounds like fun. Little fleets that are buzzing around over here. Yeah, it'd be nice to take care of all this. So how are we doing? July the 12th. Soon. Southern England, we've got a dangerous one. Do we still have the Euro response? Yeah, so we have real Marines defending that location. So that's going to be fine. Totally okay. We got some free dockyards. Even with the heavy cruisers being built. I'm wondering if we should actually just start a second destroyer line. I think so. Crazy air experience. And you can keep going to Fleet 1. So Fleet 2, Fleet 1. There, that'll work. You guys, I'll let you finish training up. How's our big navy here? You're in the Red Sea and moving well. Okay, that's good. Everything is still chill down here. Portugal should still be neutral for the entire game. We could have considered flipping them over to communist, but I don't think it helps very much. Brazil, how communist are you? Only 43%. I mean, we are trying to flip you, but not yet. Alright, that's going to be fine. So we'll wait for these guys to all become regulars, although they're pretty darn close. And then as soon as the ships arrive, we'll be in a good shape to go. Okay, our ships are in fact here. They're set to repair, so they're doing that now. They should auto-repair and then come out here and defend things relatively soon. So how's the air situation over the sea? Okay, so nothing there. I should probably get more aerial presence. Just some fighters to keep an eye on things over here. Make sure that our own ships aren't getting bombed. Still wish this were organized in a different way. We'll just use 100 is probably even way overkill. Interception, air superiority over this area. And then or sorted by highest number, because that's often what you're looking for. Just a group of 100 on the central Mediterranean Sea. Interception, air superiority. Like that. Partially just to get a little bit more intel as well, to be honest. Especially about just the air situation in general. And over here, because a naval battle is likely to erupt, I'm going to switch, because I think I actually saw some more naval bombers in the list here. No, there must not be. Close air, close air. No, naval bomber 2s. Excellent. Down there. And you guys are naval strike, port strike. I could be using the attack bombers for stuff. I think the attack bombers might wait until we say, let's say we take Greenland. We can probably do attack bomber runs over the east coast, and that would be swell. All right, so is there a date? Average organization 90%. Is there a date to think when it might be fixed? Oh, ages. But that's because it's a low-level naval base. Do we have a higher level one that we have access to? Level 3, level 4. Naval bases don't take very long to build. I mean, I suppose we could dock... Oh, here we go. Let's just dock in Provence. Okay, Provence is your new home. Okay, good. And I'm going to tell you to move there now. Okay. So now what are we looking at? October of this year. Oh, all right. Justification is done. Let's go ahead and use it. So you guys, yeah, you're good to go as soon as it goes. We're going to declare war. We'll call in allies. I mean, it's all going to get merged into one giant war anyway. There we go. Join the allies. You guys are going to move up, and that's going to be fine. And we'll keep going down the coast over here. Again, they'll still have the islands for now for naval bases, but we are going to be able to deny them, hopefully relatively soon. We may force these guys out of the port of being repaired when it's time to attack here. Let's take a look. How are our Marines? Still need a little bit more XP. They're mostly there. Well, we'll put a cut in this video. Next episode, we're going to start the invasion of Gibraltar. We'll try to clean up the Mediterranean here. Oh, did you land some troops over here? You did. You cheeky monkeys. Well, let's plan this. What we're looking for right now is probably mostly contain, which is going to be fine. Here, we'll give you a field marshal. It's a little ridiculous, but that's the way it's going to be. We'll mostly contain, and then we'll see if we can do a little bit of a pushback. Again, some of these guys might get changed into a different type of unit of some kind. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.